3 years ago, I couldn't even stand in front of class and speak. And even teachers used to say me, just stand up and just like start speaking in front of class. I used to get panic attack. Fast forward to now, I'm one of the most renowned and famous speaker of my school. And I got legit. I have seen never, no one in my entire life getting famous for just giving a speech, and I got famous in my school. And this is a short story that I want to share with you people. That who I was and how did I become the version of who me I am today. It all started when I was in my ninth class, and I used to shit in my pants when it comes to like speaking in front of class, talking, speaking in front of people, going in front of people, standing up and speaking. And I continued this routine until I got in my 11 and decided, you know what, something has to be changed. I can't just keep living like this. I need to become comfortable in speaking in front of people. I need to get that confidence, that courage that comes when you speak in front of people. I have to become a good speaker. And how I was my entire life is someone who just can't even speak in front of people. And when it comes to speaking in front of people, I used to get my nerves. I can't do it. So when I got in my 11th, I decided that I'm not going to miss a single opportunity that I'm getting to improve my public speaking. Not only public speaking, that I'm getting to go in front of people and perform. It can be anything, but I'm not going to miss it. And luckily, when I was in my 11th class, I also got in school cabinet. So basically, what my duty was every morning, I have to go to the classes. We have assigned classes. I was assigned 10th class, and we have to go to the classes and tell students of the classes, or the student in which the class is not available, that just go to the assembly quadrangle. And what I used to do, I used to like stand in front of people and give a loud shout. Like it's fucking scary in the start when you not don't know like how to speak in front of people. I used to give a loud shout. Students like move to the assembly ground, something like this. And few people used to listen me. Most of them just ignore me, like who is this crazy guy shouting, like why the hell even. But one day I enter a class 10C. So basically, I stand there and shout in front of class. Students like move to the assembly ground. You know what happened? Nobody. Seems to me like nobody gives a fucking fuck. Everyone's sitting at there, staring at me like, who is this crazy person? And it's fucking embarrassing. Like standing in front of the whole class and everyone's looking at you, bro. Who is this crazy guy? No one is listening to him. Why is he shouting? And it's a fucking failure. But the thing is, just because something happened to me, not as planned, I'm not gonna fucking stop. And I keep improving myself. I keep just going on opportunities over opportunities over opportunities that I'm getting. One day, a coordinator of a school came to our class and he basically tells us that you have to speak on a topic, air pollution. I'm giving 5 minutes and you have to prepare on this topic and speak. So So basically, I see that thing that our coordinator said as an opportunity because I was going to get a chance to speak in front of people. So basically, give 5 minutes to us to like prepare all the stuff, and few people do. Like I because that's something not all the people are going to do this, but few people did, and they prepare thing and they stand up in where they're standing and just like give their overview what they have and what they think on the topic of air quality. I was still writing something because I have a different plan that nobody has expected. One or two people done with their speaking, saying, and the way they are doing it, like standing in, on their seat and then speaking. But I have a completely different way of doing this because I'm a fucking badass. G, not like everyone else. So I said to my coordinator, sir, I want to go in there in front of the class and then present what I have to say. Any student complete shock. Oh, like seriously, someone is saying that he want to go in front of class and speak because no one does this. Everyone get his nerves. Everyone used to get his nerve when it comes to speaking in class in front of people. And I was like, just because I'm a fucking G, I'm gonna do it anyway. So I go in front of the class. I have a full paper filled both sides, written with the things that I have to say, and I just start saying it. I'm not reading a fucking script. I'm not reading a fucking script. I'm saying with my own mind I'm just like seeing the bullet points in that thing. But as a result, everyone's took in short. Oh, how this guy. Because people used to see me in a different way my entire life, and I was like, fuck. Oh. And after done with my speaking, everyone just like stood in shock. What this guy just even did. Because no one is forcing him to go in front of people and speak. He's on himself. Like, is this guy crazy that he wants to go in front of the class, go in front of the people and speak? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking crazy. In my mind, I'm a fucking crazy person. I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to improve. I'm not missing a fucking chance. I'm not like you all people. I'm not a fucking average, and I don't want to stay mediocre and fucking average. I'm gonna do it anyway. I keep getting opportunity. I keep just like moving on opportunities over and over and over again that I'm getting. And eventually, my 11th class got ended. My final exam got ended, and then we have a 1 month break. In that 1 month time, I just think of fucking crazy thing. You know what? I'm done with doing this average speaking thing, taking opportunities. Now it's time to play a big move. When my class 12 session gonna started, we are going to have a class assembly in which I'm going to take part in speech, assembly speech, and I'm not gonna give it like an all person because I'm a G. I'm a fucking baddest person. I decided that like when it's vacation time that when our class assembly is going to be there, I'm gonna be in speech. And I'm going to give speech in such a way that nobody has ever fucking heard. I not only have to give the speech, I have to set the standards. And I just got into a learning phase. I'm learning about how great people speak, how the speeches work, the way they speak, the way they talk, their pace, all these things. That was got started. I'm just daydreaming about all the things. Oh, I'm gonna give a fucking amazing speech. I'm going to set the standards of giving the speech and all these things. And I was in a speech because I'm a fucking G. No one can like remove me from giving a speech. I was a fucking person. A day come in which class 12, my class assembly was has to be there, and I have to give the speech. Being honest, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. It's not I'm super confident. I'm nervous. I walk onto the stage. My chance come. I give the speech, and I was like fucking nervous. But you know what? This time, this nervousness is controllable. I can control that. And just because I'm nervous, it's not going to have the power to control my action. Have the power over my action and deliver it in a fucking different way. People legit, like even the best speaker of our school gives speeches at like 4 out of 10 level, 5 out of 10 level. In my own eyes, I give speech at 9 out of 10 level, 10 out of 10 level. But as more importantly, as our speech date arises, and I got to know that what topic my is and what topic I have to give speech on. It's like working on environment awareness and sustainability, and I was like, seriously, bro, I have no clue about what this topic is. How like I'm gonna present? I'm not even interested. But then think of a fact, a philosophy that I learned that life never. Don't expect your life to be ideal. It never moves in a way you expect it's going to be. And if I can win in an unideal scenario, imagine what I can do, what I can achieve when the life is clear. And it's exactly according to the way I expect. Because if it's hard for me, it's hard for everyone. And my speech topic is not ideal, but I just win anyway. I don't say, oh, just because the speech topic is not ideal and I'm like super confused that how I'm gonna win in this topic. I still do it because I know it's hard for me, it's hard for everyone, and I fucking win. And once I done even speaking, I got compliments. I got acknowledgement. I got praise from like almost everyone. All my teachers, like who are coming in my class, who never ever spoken to me in my entire life. They're walking up to me and saying, Rajat, you give a fucking amazing, fantastic speech. My juniors are coming to me. I know, brother, you Your speech was amazing. You make all the girls wet something out of the fucking road. That's how it has to be happen. I'm a fucking fan. And I did something that no one has ever done, and I got famous in the school for the second time. The moral of the story. When you're going to try, when you want to, then if you want a different life, you have to do different actions. You can't expect your life to be normal, and you have to. And in that process of trying, you have to try over and over and over again, and you're going to fail multiple times. And it's going to take courage. You have to be courageous enough to embrace those failure and keep going when everyone's saying you are a fucking loser, you can't do this. And people are legit. There was a time when I was trying, and some people are laughing at me because I'm just trying to be different the way I speak. And now I see all those people, you're fucking exactly the same. You can't even match the level that I am. Then they're still in the same place where they were yesterday. And I upgrade. I move, I level up. And that's the thing. My next video will be on top 3 ways that you can implement in your speech to be a great speaker, public speaker, and what it takes to be a great public speaker. For this video, I have this to share. Comment down your views or whatever you have to say. And let's meet you guys in the next video. Thank you.